now. All right, hold on.
Okay,
Dude,
Justin.
Yeah. What's funny is it didn't shut us off right away. It was like right after, like it was later.
Yeah, I think it was definitely the trumpets at the beginning that got us in trouble.
I love the trumpet song. It's my favorite song.
I know.
Oh well. All right, hold on. Let me see here. Hold on.
I'll share again to the group. Hold on.
Let's see here. There we go. Everybody's coming back. Share this, everybody. Come back. We had a nice little crowd going too. We had like 70 people watching.
Right. Let's see.
I'm gonna challenge that. Sorry. Hey, sorry about that. I'm gonna try and get it. I'll post it from YouTube. Look, they were saying we were still live and we could comment. See, it didn't look like we could. That was so weird. So I played that song. I played the beginning is obviously it's an issue.
Massive violation.
Massive issue. There we go. We're up to 20 people. It's late. Sorry. Can you send me what you need to submit for pre-approval? Okay. All right, we're good. So, all right, welcome back. So, anyways, what were we talking about? Where were we at?
The firefighter stuff.
The firefighter stuff, right. So, I have one more video we can watch. Let me grab this real fast here. Sorry, everybody. This has been that's my fault. I played some new music and Facebook didn't like it. Let's see.
Do you think it was that, or do you think it was WKBN? Their video.
That was WFMJ.
Or WFMJ.
It was probably that song. I've never had the news stuff kick us off.
Yeah,
it had to be that song. So
yeah, and it was only a minute, and I thought it was like 2 or 3 minutes before he got kicked off. That's why I jumped directly to our thing.
Yeah, it's fine. It happens. Okay. All right. So one more video while everybody's hopping back on here. 47 people. Look at that. We get 50 people like that. Look at that. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry. That was my fault.
We're back in business.
Jay just said it was French go.
So continuing the story of Vienna and the funds being misplaced, $1 million. Was it the funds manager?
Yeah. Okay. So I have one more article that kind of goes into it, which kind of explains it, and it's pretty good here.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's see. I think it's special. Okay, here we go. Nope, that's not it. That's that. I'm all flustered now. All right.
Don't even sing it.
Trustees in Vienna Township made the stunning announcement Thursday that they are missing $1 million and need to make drastic cuts.
We're having technical freaking difficulties today, aren't we?
Are you gonna play that or no?
All right, come on, you dick. I'm trying. Shut up. All right, this plays. So, while we're waiting on the follow. Here we go.
After trustees in Vienna Township made the stunning announcement Thursday that they are missing $1 million and need to make drastic cuts, they're now beginning the process of how to move forward.
Yeah, without enough money to operate police and fire at full capacity, as Chris Serenelli first reported last night, the road ahead is a long one.
Leslie Hoff takes a look at what that road may look like and whether they're likely to ever get all of the missing money back. Good evening, Leslie.
Madison and Derek, good evening. The police chief says this is a very serious situation, and an auditor familiar with the situation says it could take months before the fiscal officer is officially removed.
Calls for service.
Police Chief Bob Lutt is at a loss. In a text today, following the announcement that 2 police officers and 3 firefighters will be laid off as the township tries to figure out where over $1 million went, Lutt says he doesn't know how the department will continue to operate. He tells me he's working on a plan and says, quote, "Currently, I'm trying to think through this serious situation and what I can do to continue full-time operations with limited personnel." Calls to the township fire chief were not returned. Trustees in Vienna Township discovered over $1 million missing from the township account, and now they're requesting to remove fiscal officer Linda McCullough from her position. But that process is a complicated one and, in the short term at least, could cost the township even more money. Ohio law says a fiscal officer can be removed if they purposely, knowingly, or recklessly failed to perform their fiscal duty, and it's up to the residents to ring the alarm.
What has to happen is 4 township residents where the fiscal officer serves have to outline in an affidavit exactly how they think the fiscal officer has failed in their duties.
The complaint is then sent to the state auditor's office to start their investigation, which takes roughly 30 days. And if any wrongdoing from a fiscal officer is found, the Attorney General steps in and would have roughly 10 days to evaluate any of those findings before taking the matter to court.
If he agrees, then he has 45 days to take it to court and file to remove the fiscal officer.
Damn.
Fiscal officers are required to take out a bond, which is a type of insurance that protects the township if they fail in their duties. But the catch is, for a township the size of Vienna, that bond is under $200,000, and that's all the township could recover from it. The rest would have to come from the township's insurance policy. But when I reached out to Trustee Phil Pegg to see if insurance would cover this situation, he told me he didn't know because the paperwork is in the possession of Linda McCullough.
Now, Linda McCullough did get back to me, and she said she will be releasing a statement sometime next week.
Dude, this is jacked up. Like these four, you're looking at like 70 days before
they've gone like hacked.
No, they would know about that.
This chick,
that's bad news here.
I'm hoping for the best. My best thoughts are she was put in a corner and she was moving money around to try and pay for stuff where they didn't have money, right? Like trying to do a good job. Okay, that's my hope. My fear of all of this is it's $1 million for a township that has 600 people in it. She's taking freaking money.
Or she took $1 million.
I mean, how do you lose $1 million? And here's a good question, Justin. How do the trustees not know that's going on?
You know how the trustees operate up in Trumbull County, Luke. So that's all I'm going to say.
Well, I mean, they might not have access to those funds. You know what I mean? So they might not know that she's just stealing money blatantly.
They would, but they wouldn't have like live access. So I don't know what happened to that money. That could have been happened if it was over a long period of time versus like her writing a couple big checks or something. I don't know.
So this is a good comment. Sounds like she was dipping into other departments to hide the fact there were no funds.
Yeah.
Why would you do that as a fiscal officer, though? Like why would a fiscal what?
People.
She's trying to steal money. She doesn't give a shit, obviously.
Or she's desperate, or like you hate to. You have to say. Like she's not guilty yet, but she looks damn guilty.
Right. Or maybe she has a gambling. Lisa, you went from she's moving money around. Lisa went from she's moving money around to she's got a gambling problem.
She went to the casino and she's like, I'm putting $1 million on red.
I'm gonna save the township.
I'm gonna make the township so much money, man. When I win this one roll of roulette.
Something's not right because it's like if I'm a fiscal officer, right? It's like a paid position. I'm going to say to the township trustees, guys, we don't have any money. What do you want me to do? Like, and because that's their job. It's the trustee's job, right? If she's moving purposely, like taking from the fire department's retirement and putting it to pay bills, right? Like, dude, something's not right there.
100%.
Something stinks. Does that
stinks? I tells you, Thanks.
Does that make sense? You understand what I'm saying? Like, as a fiscal officer, why would you do that? Why would you try
Well, in a town that small, is there any oversight over her? You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no checks and balances, obviously.
Exactly.
I don't think those people were those other trustees were checking the account and seeing what she was doing, because
Obviously.
if they did, they'd be seeing that she's moving money from point A to point B, and they had no idea.
And it's like, because we're from the banking world, it's like you trust somebody in their position so much you don't even worry about it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, I don't worry. Like, it's like Tracy, like our processor for loans.
Right.
I trust her, right? Because I know she does a good job. So maybe
Right.
you put the trust in the wrong person.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that?
It's going to be
here it
ugly.
is.
Yeah.
Eric has a complacency, especially in a small town. Those trustees are probably making $2,000 a year. You know what I mean? The town's running fine. We don't have any problems. That makes sense too. Oh my God.
There's definitely, I'm sure there are checks and balances in place, though, in terms of like $1 million. If she's in charge of moving that money around, somebody should be. If she's going to move it, she has to get verification from somebody else, one of the other trustees or something. Like, that's how the checks and balances work. And obviously, she's just moving. Somebody's able to move shit around without getting permission from other people.
Well, there are checks and balances because you have to approve. The trustees have to approve like the expenditures every week. Like, that's why they have those meetings, Isaac. It's like they approve. Like, if you're going to do a road, they have to approve the expenditures going to. If you're going to get a new fire truck, they have to approve it, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for those people up there. Could you imagine if that happened?
That's terrible, man.
Or North, like, you lose your police and your fire
And
department?
then what? Five people lost their job over this?
Yeah.
Just
Right.
and I mean, there could be more. So,
But like, even in my HOA for my condo, any check that is written that comes out of our bank account has to have
signatures.
2 signatures. How does that? Yeah. How does that not happen?
Hey, Isaac, I need you to sign this. Oh, okay, no problem. Because
because
it's the fiscal officer, you trust them. It's about, you know what I mean? Wow. Dude, this is bad.
Yeah. How did they pass the state audit? They get audited every other year. Maybe she just pulled all the money like last couple weeks or something.
Dude, if you pull $1 million and no one's gonna notice that,
why would you be in town? You gotta get out of here if you're doing that.
Right. I'm going to Costa Rica.
And they removed her with the police department from the meeting. So she was at that meeting. So maybe she doesn't think she did anything wrong.
Maybe
she's being framed. Maybe it's the trustees trying to frame her.
You know who
Maybe
this
she
goes
just
back
missed
to?
a decimal point somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
This is Nikki Frenchko's fault. I'm sorry, I just can't. Oh, per her request, she was removed from the meeting to the that would make sense because boy, there's a freaking angry mom there. So the one police officer working, we need to hear from her. Hey, I'll reach out to her. I'll send her an email tomorrow. I'll send her an email tomorrow.
Man, what if she comes forward and it's like I mean, this is obviously going to unfold. We're going to find out in the coming weeks, but like, what if it ends up not being her fault or something and she was just framed?
Like, how do you get framed for that?
I don't know.
How do you get framed for that?
They set her up, man. It was all a setup.
As a trustee, the township had my secret. Jim Davis was it? Jim, were you a trustee at one point? As a trustee, the township had my signature and it signed the checks through a computer system.
Oh, bingo.
Oh,
bingo.
No.
That'll do it. That
Jim
is not good for checks and balances.
Oh, good God. You're kidding. So they just had a blank check then if they had computer. Really?
So somebody could hop on his computer and just sign all the checks. Or he signed them up front and they just had like e-signature thing.
But where would that money have gone? There's got to be a record of it.
Right,
Right.
which is what they're going to audit, and they're going to audit and try and figure that out with the state, right? Oh, this isn't over. We're going to be talking about this again. There's no way.
It's going to be crazy when Justin Coffin's name pops up on that bank statement.
Hey, I'm drinking some really expensive bourbon tonight.
What? Like they're like, you guys are going to believe this. That guy you had on the show, he stole like $1 million from.
I'll be like, I never trusted that son of a bitch.
I live in Mahoning County, gentlemen.
I think it was his master plan to come on here and talk about it, so that it threw like the trail off of the fence.
Man, I'll tell you what, if that is the case, and all of a sudden Justin disappears and that happens, I'm like, man, that was a ballsy move on his part. that was a big move on his part.
Oh my god, dude, that is insane. Hold on. Here's what. However, I saw the bank statements at every meeting and made sure the bank accounts matched what our fiscal officer showed us. That makes sense too. Wow. Well, I don't know. We will keep to follow this. Vienna, you guys, we're thinking of you guys. We got your back. If anybody learns anything, let us know. We will go off of, we need evidence though. We can't just have people messaging us saying, I think it was like somebody's mom or anything like that. We need like actual evidence. We try and keep whatever respect we have and, as much as possible. Trumbull County Clerk of Court. Wow. All three were computer. Dude, all three signatures were computerized and all three were on every check.
Wow, that's not good, man.
What the? But I mean, what the hell?
Usually there's like a password or something that goes along with that.
Right.
So I would imagine Jim would know more than I do, but.
Richard just said, so I'm going to ask. You guys being loan officers now and realtors, you're marketing the market, which is a great move. I mean, it's a great move. Thank you, I think. Is that good? Isaac, I think that's a compliment, right?
You guys being loan officers now and realtors, you're marketing the market. So last year, the state of Ohio passed a law stating that you can basically be licensed in both. And, well, I guess it was a national thing where they FHA allows you to do both. The state of Ohio doesn't let you work on the same transaction, but you can be dual licensed. So that's what we did. We're like one of the first people in Youngstown that are licensed in both and actively doing both jobs. And we're having a lot of success with it. So, yeah, we're trying to capture the market and trying to let everybody know that we are both loan officers and real estate agents. And
both. Yep. And we go to Trumbull County, too. What is that? Listen, Justin.
Justin,
what is your real job? Justin, Isaac and I were talking about this. What's your real job?
Wait, say it again.
What is your real job?
I work at Project MKC.
Speaking about this guy.
Right. Justin, I don't even know if that's a real place. I've never actually been there, and you know a lot about the KKK. You actually just sent me a link about the KKK. Really starting to worry about you, man.
I'm a little.
Can we take a moment and just comment about the KKK? Like, how much white people shit is the KKK that, like, with their names? Like, they don't have like generals, they grand wizards, and like
Isaac.
Wizards.
I literally knew one name of one guy.
I ain't buying it.
Because one of the people watching is David Duke, and all of a sudden we're talking about the KKK.
And now you guys are saying I have a fake job and stealing $1 million from.
I've never seen your office before.
Oh yeah, you've never been in. We've never been there at the same time. That's a fact.
I think it's all fake.
Oh God, here he is. So he's saying it's great. I'm not saying anything bad, but once I try to get into the realtor market, and seeing you guys did that, it's hard to get. Yeah, Richard, we're different, right? Because we started off as loan officers. I've been doing this for 20 years. Not to bore Justin again, real fast. Keep your popcorn real fast. We're unique because we get a lot of. I'd be lying. We get a ton of business from doing our podcast, from our Facebook groups. I mean, we get a ton. So we don't rely on other stuff, which is kind of unique. So that's kind of why we're having a lot of success, I think, right, Isaac? It's because of the podcast. It's because of the
like you said, marketing and our reach on social media is very good for our area, and it's very good locally. So that's how we're able to get new clients. But honestly, Richard, tell you the truth, being a real estate agent, nothing but a popularity contest.
It is too. 100%.
People know you. They're going to use you to sell their house. And that's just
Let us know. Hey, we can sell in Trumbull County. Let us know. We'd love to help. Yeah, Vienna. We get you guys
Vienna
into
Township might have a lot of houses.
we can get you into a nice
new
area with police.
It's free real estate. It's going to be super cheap soon.
Wait, here we go. The computer signatures are commonplace in larger townships. We had 40 posts. Wow, that's a big township.
Like even with us, Luke, we have, when we do continuing education, you know how you have the biosignature thing?
Oh, automatic.
So you have your password, and they have like your keystrokes memorized or like your mouse strokes memorized, so they know when you put it in if it's you or if it's like somebody else making the numbers. But there's obviously some type of breach in the security in Vienna Township. Obviously,
it's all going back. All right. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
You forgot one.
You got more points to make about the KKK, Justin? What do you want?
No. I got to say one thing about my friend who was posted on Mahoning Matters, Chelsea.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on.
We need 5 minutes on that.
All right, hold on. Let's talk about that real fast. Okay, hold on.
Mahoning Matters posts an article.
I got it. Hold on.
You got it? Okay.
For the record, I texted Chelsea right after I saw that, and then I made a post. So
okay, hold on. Let's see here. Share the screen. And there we go. Okay, covered. Covered. Here we go. All right. So, Mahoning Matters made this thing. Former WKBN news anchor Chelsea Spears said returned to her natural hair color brown. Former WKBN morning anchor Chelsea Spears recently posted on social media that she had returned her hair to natural color of brown. I was blonde the entire time I was on TV, 8 years, posted Chelsea, who left Channel 27 last year for a job with Farmers National Bank in Canfield. Chelsea credited her new hairstyle to Mel and Cassie at Cassell's Despawn Salon in Canfield.
Obviously, not a lot of money in local news. Not going to lie. Probably why she left.
No, there's not.
No, there's no money in it.
But
it was anywhere else.
Can I just make a point real quick here?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so she shared that on her Instagram, right?
Yeah,
and that's fine. Whatever. That's her personal business. She can share with her friends, the people that follow her, whatever. This journalist took this story and made it their own news. Like, first of all, one, and I know you guys probably saw the same comments as I did. Why is this news? 2, no one cares. 3, like, I'm going to refer back to number 1. Why the hell is this shared at all?
Right. Like, why isn't Mahoning Matters sharing that the MLO bros are now real estate agents? Like,
I have a thought. Hear me out here. Okay, hear me out. So the news anchors are kind of like B grade movie stars in our area. Fair?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right. The thing that sticks out in this article. Okay. And again, maybe I'm reading it. Maybe I'm giving Mahoning Matters too much credit. Okay. It almost insinuates that 27 was making her be blonde.
No.
Can you check with Chelsea on that?
No.
Can you check with Fred? Check with him. Text her.
That is absolute bullshit. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. At least I've heard you say a lot of dumb things.
WKBN was forcing her to be blonde.
No,
that's
the argument.
Absolute garbage.
I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know
why are we deflecting to WKBN while the Mahoning Matters should be called out on this? I don't know who works there.
Dude, they got called out on it from just about everybody. They got called out.
As they should, because that's embarrassing.
Social media did its job, man. Did its job.
But again, though, you know what though? Here's the thing. They make that post. I'll bet that one got more attention than anything else. You want to bet? That's it. I mean, that's it. I if it was intentional or not, they got more clicks, and I bet people follow that thing more now since that one posted, just because of the amount of hits that thing got. I almost
That
guarantee
might be fair. That might be a fair statement.
the internet is a weird.
But like,
place,
why
man.
did he? Why did he pick that one? Like, why that girl? Why her working for WKBN? It's almost like he's a journalist and like he's got a crush on that girl, so he like shared it. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess we'd have to look at
That's the vibe I get from it, honestly.
Before we get into that, we'd have to look and see what other have they posted stuff about other news anchors and stuff before, right? Like that would be my thought.
Or we bait him, or I go in the bathroom and I make a post. I plucked my nipple hairs today.
No, just stop right now.
And I post that, and we see if he posts about me plucking my nipple hair.
Wait, Isaac, when we hang up, we're done. Make a post on the MLO Bros. Hey, it's Isaac. I plucked my nipple hairs, and tag Mahoney Matters just to see if they'll take it or not.
Isaac's sister plucked his nipple hairs. He's back to a smooth chest like he was 7 years ago.
Little fish, and do the same picture like Chelsea did, like real close to the camera when you do it, just like that. Exactly. Justin's done. It's over.
I don't want to take the blame away from Mahoning Matters in this one. They 100% deserve all blame on this.
Oh, well, we'll see if they learn, because
So
next
bad.
time we'll see what happens, because if they do another article.
Well, I guess it's Mahoning Matters. I was going to say go investigate Vienna, but that's Trumbull County. Go investigate something in the Mahoning Valley.
Oh, I don't know. So, all right. Was that so? She's been on your show, right?
Yeah. She was one of my first guests. She was one of my
way.
first guests. Yeah. We're friends. So I felt personally,
I can tell you're a little defensive right now.
Certain things with I would defend Isaac's nipple hair too. So
Isaac, seriously, make that post when we hang up, would you please? Just take a picture of your nipple.
Actually, I'll be happy if they post that. They
All
might
right.
need to get some credibility back.
Oh, God. All right. Well, we'll be back. I think we're coming back Thursday. I'll let everybody know this week. What else? Anything else? Any other news? Anything? What do you got going on your show, Justin, before we kick you out of here?
We are in March, the whole month of March, we're doing a lot of brackets. So we're doing a ton of March Madness stuff just for fun. But we're going outside of the realm of sports. We're doing you guys have been on with a couple of our bracket shows, things that annoy you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we have 5 all laid out for each Tuesday in March. So it's gonna be fun.
Those are so much fun.
Well, didn't one year, or maybe it was Barstool, that did like the cereal brands? Like,
oh yeah. So I'll tell you what. So the first one we're gonna do is the 30th anniversary, obviously, of the year 1994. So the first one we're gonna do is best movies of 1994. And do a draft. So just shit like that. We're gonna do like fun stuff, but like other random stuff too. So
best thing that happened in 1994, April 17th, the day I was born.
Isaac was born.
Also, the year Forrest Gump came out, and Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. Hey,
I'll tell you right now, if Forrest Gump doesn't win that award, something's seriously wrong, because that's
what other movies are there in
movie.
What other movies were there? 94.
So Forrest Gump, Dumb and Dumber. You got Lion King, I think, is Pulp Fiction too. Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction's overrated.
The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh yeah, the Shawshank Redemption. Thank you,
dude. What
are you serious?
Yeah.
Shawshank, Lion King, and Forrest Gump. Those are some top tier movies.
Oh yeah, you got four movies right there that are those are.
How do you compare the Lion King, Shawshank Redemption, Pulp Fiction? Those are tough.
Yeah, those are some really solid movies.
Yeah, so I mean that's
Wow.
Well,
All right.
there's
Well,
about
we look
20
forward
more
to
that are really good.
And
so.
again, you guys can find Justin on Youngstown Studio. He puts
Right
these
here.
things in a lot of our
Follow him on
groups.
Twitter.
Right there.
Yeah, other side.
On
Other
Twitter. On
Twitter,
Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook.
Awesome. All right, Justin. Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. What do you got going on tomorrow?
Nothing.
Yeah, dude. Hi, Justin. Have a good night, buddy.
I love food people. All right, everybody. Yeah, look, Eric just said, "Good Lord, I was 24 in the first year of the army." Isaac, in
Wow.
1990.
I'm turning 30 coming up in
Big birthday,
April
huh?
17th.
Big birthday. That's coming up quick. Maybe what
big
days?
3-0.
Maybe we should have an Isaac. Justin just text me. I knew you were going to do that, you asshole. What day is that? Maybe we'll have a birthday party on your
April 17th would be I'll probably hang out with my wife or do something fun other than hang out on this podcast with you losers on April 17th.
That's fair. All right. Well, we'll be back. Stay tuned. I think we're going to go live Thursday. I might have a guest. I'll let everybody know. So hang tight. If not, we'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us. I'm not going to play that song.
So don't play that song. Yeah.